Have you ever felt like you were being watched, even when you thought you were completely alone? Imagine walking through a dense forest as the sun begins to set. Imagine walking across a rocky savanna as the sun begins to set. The world is quiet, but for the hum of insects and the distant call of a bird. In the shadows, a pair of eyes might be locked onto you, belonging to a creature so perfectly blended with its surroundings that it seems to be part of the landscape itself. This is the world of the leopard, the master of stealth and the ultimate ghost of the wild. They are nature's most perfect illusion, a silent predator that can appear and disappear as if by magic, leaving you to wonder if you ever saw anything at all. Leopards are perhaps the most adaptable and widespread of all the big cats. You can find them in the scorching deserts of Africa, the humid rainforests of India, and even the snowy mountains of Russia. This incredible versatility is their superpower. Unlike lions that need open plains, tigers that prefer dense jungle, the leopard makes a home almost anywhere it can find cover and food. They are the ultimate survivors, thriving in environments that other large predators cannot. Their ability to live so close to human settlements, often completely unseen, is a testament to their intelligence and unparalleled skill in the art of remaining invisible. They are the silent observers on the edge of our world. The secret to their success lies in a combination of breathtaking physical abilities and an incredibly cunning mind. Their iconic spotted coat is more than just beautiful. It's a dynamic camouflage that breaks up their outline, making them nearly impossible to spot whether they are crouched in the dappled sunlight of a forest floor or draped over a tree branch. Add to this their extraordinary strength, their silent, padded paws, and their patient, calculating nature. And you have a predator that has been perfected by millions of years of evolution. Fact number 1. A leopard can go undetected just a few feet away. It's a fact that sends a shiver down your spine. The leopard's camouflage is so effective that people have walked within 10 feet of one without ever knowing it was there. Their rosettes, the beautiful ring-like spots on their coat, are not just a random pattern. In the dappled light of the forest, these spots mimic the play of sunlight through the leaves and the play of shadow through the leaves. On a rocky outcrop, they blend seamlessly with the texture of stone and with lichen. This isn't just passive camouflage. The leopard knows how to use it. It will freeze, flattening its body to the ground, becoming utterly still. It can stay motionless for minutes or even hours, waiting for the perfect moment to strike or for a threat to pass by. Imagine the scene I've witnessed through my lens. A herd of impala grazing peacefully, completely unaware that a muscular predator is coiled like a spring in the tall grass just a stone's throw away. The leopard doesn't move a muscle. It just watches, its eyes focused, its body a taut line of potential energy. This is the ultimate game of patience, and the leopard is a grandmaster. This ability to become one with the environment is crucial for hunting and for survival. As a solitary hunter, the leopard cannot rely on a pride or a pack to help it bring down prey. It must get incredibly close before launching its explosive attack. The element of surprise is everything. This stealth also protects it from larger predators. In Africa, a leopard must constantly avoid lions and hyenas, which will readily steal its kill or even attack it. By being able to vanish into the background, the leopard can live and hunt in the same territories as its more powerful competitors, a ghost moving through a world of giants. The science behind this is fascinating. The irregular shapes and spacing of the rosettes break up the solid outline of the leopard's body, a principle known as disruptive coloration. An animal's brain is wired to recognize familiar shapes, the solid curve of a back, the line of a leg. By shattering that outline into a series of unrelated spots and shadows, the leopard effectively becomes invisible to the brains of its prey and its enemies. Fact number 3. Black panthers are actually leopards or jaguars. Many people love the mysterious black panther, but it's not a separate species. It's simply a leopard in Asia and Africa, or a jaguar in the Americas, with melanism. Melanism, an overproduction of dark pigment, makes the fur look solid black. In the right light, you can still see faint rosette patterns, melanistic leopards, ghosts in the rainforest, shadows within shadows. I remember tracking one in Malaysia. It was almost impossible to photograph. It moved through the undergrowth, absorbed by the jungle's deep shadows, a humbling reminder of diversity within a single species. Fact number 4. Leopards can eat over 200 different types of animals. If there were an award for least picky eater, the leopard would win. Lions go for wildebeest, cheetahs for gazelles. Leopards eat almost anything. Tiny dung beetles, rodents, eland, a very large antelope, birds, reptiles, fish, warthogs, monkeys, porcupines. Flipped carefully to avoid quills, a dung beetle, a rock hyrax, a guinea fowl, a vervet monkey, and an impala, showcasing the range of its diet. This flexible diet is a key reason they're so adaptable. It lets them survive where other predators might starve. If large prey is scarce, they sustain themselves on smaller critters. I've seen one patiently batting at a river to catch a fish, and another meticulously digging out a rodent's burrow. The ultimate opportunistic hunter, a generalist among specialists. Fact number 5. A leopard can hoist prey heavier than itself high into a tree. Pound for pound, leopards are the strongest of all the big cats. They possess incredibly powerful neck and shoulder muscles that allow them to drag a kill, sometimes weighing twice their own body weight straight up the vertical trunk of a tree. A male leopard weighing around 150 pounds can haul a 300-pound young zebra or wildebeest 20 feet into the air. They do this to protect their hard-earned meal from scavengers like lions and hyenas, which cannot climb. A tree acts as a personal refrigerator, keeping the food safe for days. Imagine for a moment witnessing this incredible act. It would start with a leopard making a kill on the ground at dusk. Then, as hyenas begin to gather in the distance, the leopard grabs the carcass in its powerful jaws and begins the arduous climb. You can almost picture the straining muscles and sheer determination as it secures its prize high in the branches. I have spent countless nights waiting for this exact moment. Seeing a leopard, silhouetted against the moon, resting beside its kill in the canopy of an acacia tree, is to witness a perfect display of power, strategy, and survival instinct all in one frame. Fact number 6. Leopards are quite comfortable in water. While most domestic cats famously dislike water, leopards are surprisingly proficient swimmers. They don't love it the way tigers do, but they won't hesitate to cross rivers or wade into waterholes in pursuit of prey. In places like Botswana's Okavango Delta, where the landscape is a network of waterways and islands, this ability is essential for survival. They can move between hunting grounds by swimming across channels, expanding their territory in ways that would be impossible for a cat that feared the water. Fact number 7. Leopards are the most widespread big cat in the world. When you think of big cats, you might picture lions on the African plains, or tigers in the Indian jungle. But the leopard has them both beat for global distribution. Historically, their range was enormous, stretching from the southern tip of Africa across the Middle East, through India and Southeast Asia to the Russian Far East. Their territory has sadly shrunk due to human activity, but they still occupy more habitats than any other big cat on the planet. Deserts, rainforests, mountains, urban fringes. The leopard endures. This range means leopards look and behave differently depending on where they live. The Amur leopard in Russia, for instance, has a very thick, pale coat to survive freezing winters. It preys on deer. It also preys on boar. In contrast, the Sri Lankan leopard has a darker, rust-colored coat and is the apex predator on its island, hunting large sambar deer. One of the most surprising places you can find leopards is on the outskirts of major cities like Mumbai, India. Here, they navigate a world of concrete and steel, hunting domestic dogs and other animals that live on the urban fringe. This is the ultimate testament to their adaptability, but it also brings them into conflict with humans. My work has taken me to these urban environments, and it's a surreal experience to track a big cat with the sounds of city traffic in the background. It really highlights the urgent need for us to find ways to coexist with these resilient animals as our worlds increasingly overlap. Fact number 8. A leopard mother moves her cubs every few days. The first few months of a leopard cub's life are incredibly perilous. They are tiny, they are blind, and helpless, making them easy targets for predators like lions, hyenas, pythons, and even other male leopards. To protect her vulnerable offspring, a mother leopard is constantly on the move. She will hide her cubs in a secluded den, a cave, a thicket, or a hollow log, and for the first 6 to 8 weeks, she will move them to a new den every few days. This clever strategy prevents predators from picking up on the scent and locating her precious litter. Fact number 9. A leopard's roar sounds like soaring wood. When we think of a big cat's call, we often imagine the thunderous roar of a lion. A leopard's vocalization is very different but just as distinctive. Their main territorial call is a deep, raspy, repetitive cough, often described as sounding like a saw cutting through a thick piece of wood. This sound can travel a long way, especially at night, and is used to announce their presence to other leopards and warn off rivals. It's an eerie, primal sound that, once you hear it echoing through the darkness, you will never forget. It's really the sound of the ghost, making its presence known. Fact number 10. Just like human fingerprints, the pattern of rosettes and spots on a leopard's coat is completely unique to each individual. This incredible fact is a gift to researchers and conservationists. By taking photographs of leopards, we can identify specific individuals without ever having to capture or tag them. We can track their movements, understand their territories, estimate population sizes, and monitor their health over many years. This non-invasive method, using camera traps and careful observation, is crucial for studying these elusive animals and developing effective strategies to protect them. I rely on this technique constantly in my work. Recognizing a leopard I first photographed as a cub, now grown and with its own territory, is an incredibly rewarding experience. So why should we care so much about these secretive, solitary hunters? The importance of leopards extends far beyond their beauty and mystery. In the intricate web of life, leopards are a keystone species, playing a critical role in keeping ecosystems balanced. But leopards face grave threats. They are hunted illegally for their beautiful skins and their bones. Around the world, people are fighting back with anti-poaching patrols, community conflict mitigation, and protecting wild spaces. The leopard is a powerful symbol of what we stand to lose. It represents the untamed and the mysterious. Each disappearance makes the world a little less magical. The leopard is the ultimate survivor, but even it can't survive a world without space for wildness. Protecting leopards is protecting the essence of the wild, and that is a fight worth fighting.